Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sitting Eagle Gymnasium. My name is Trey Larson. I'm joined alongside Mason Lanier. We got the matchup between the Arapahoe Warriors and the Vista Peak Bison. It's girls basketball home opener for the Warriors. And we're immediately going to go to our national anthem. Thank you for joining us here on Arapahoe Sports Network.
And your Arapahoe Warriors. At this time, if you could please stand and face the east wall and kindly remove your caps for the playing of tonight's national anthem. The Star Spangled Banner will be performed by Arapahoe High School's pep band under the direction of Mr. Sean Funk. These two teams are members of the Arapahoe High School's Activities Association and abide by the regulations and rules set by CHASA in order to maintain
All right.
conduct competition is.
Like I said, season opener for the Warriors.
Players, coaches, and spectators is both expected and appreciated.
We're going to go to the starting lineups, and then we'll have game start.
Number 2, Scully Correa Romero. Number 11, Mia Ozeta. Number 12, Ava Ellsroth. Number 20, Malaya Bauer. Number 24, Layla Armstrong. And number 43, Hope Lockhart. And now your starters this evening for Vista Peak. Number 3, Jade Hibbler. Number 10, Amaya Nance. Number 14, Maddie Eltsroth. Number 15, Zariah Roger. And number 22, Nakai Starks. The Bison are coached this evening by head coach Howard Payne. And now for your Arapahoe Warriors. First, the non-starters. Number 2, junior Jada White. Number 3, sophomore Grayson Poppleton. Number 5, freshman Morgan Hollingshead. Number 11, sophomore Maria Truman. And number 23, junior Kaylee Jones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119 starters this evening for the Warriors. Number 4, senior and captain Ava Butler. Number 14, sophomore Haley Kenyon. Number 21, senior and captain Izzy Johnston. Number 22, senior and captain Alexa LeDuff. And number 24, sophomore Kaya Campbell. Your Warriors are coached this evening by head coach Jerry Knoffel and assisted by Jed Knoffel and Jeff McCabe.
All right, well, there it is. Your starting lineups for this matchup. Now, Mason, what do you got for the game tonight, man?
Yeah, Vista Peak Prep coming in, already playing a game last night to Overland, losing that one in a close battle, 47-51. Last season, they were 10-14, 4-4 in league play. Last year, they played us, not the first game, but about the fourth game, they lost to us 89-47. So Arapahoe hoping to do the same as we are ready to get underway. Alexa LeDuff and Nakai Starks will do the jump. Arapahoe winning the jump. Haley Kenyon gets it, and that will be Kaya Campbell.
Mason Lanier going to be on the play-by-play tonight.
Alexa LeDuff at the top of the key, passing it in to Izzy Johnston. She's blocked, puts it up again, and that's her first points of the night. Early 2-0 lead for your Warriors. Warriors doing half-court press, working out early on. And Vista Peak missing that shot. That's a Maya Nance. She had 9.5 points last year, returning senior captain for this team. Ava Butler taking it up the court, finds Alexa LeDuff, tries to go inside to Haley Kenyon. Multiple Vista Peak players were there, jump ball, and possession arrow will go to Vista Peak. Maddie Eltzroth to inbound for Vista Peak, the Bison. Jade Hibbler will bring it up the court. She finds a lane, and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2.
Foul call against the Warriors.
It's a good job just forcing the foul there.
That was Ava Butler with the foul. That's her first. And Jade Hibbler will shoot 2. First one on the way, no good.
Hibbler, senior captain for the Bison.
And her second on the way. And Vista Peak gets on the board 2-1 early on in this game. Butler will bring it up the court tonight. A senior for this team. Kenyon passing it around. And that's Izzy Johnston finding Kaya Campbell in the paint. Warrior DE. Sorry, Trey, go ahead.
Set up that play beautifully, lots of passes. That's exactly what you want to see if you're Jerry Knoffel at the start of this game.
That's Maya Nance taking that shot. She's fouled. Ava Butler, her second early on. You don't want to get into foul trouble this early in the game. Nance will shoot 2. And Trey, this Arapahoe girls basketball team having a season with that 500 record, 12-12, and hoping they can achieve and do better this season. And I think they have the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, it was an up-and-down season last year for the Warriors. They had a lot of big wins, but they also had a lot of close losses that just hurt them when it came to making the playoffs.
Yeah, and that's Jaya White checking in. Number 2 there. That's Izzy Johnson driving in, and she'll get fouled.
Fouls against the Bison, against number 15.
Now the Warriors get to go to the line.
Yeah, Zariah Rogers, that's her first of the night.
Vista Peak already been twice, missed both shots. Or missed, excuse me, I'm
Yeah, 1 for 4.
1 of 4, that's what I meant.
Johnson, her first. Gets that to go.
Free throws, those easy points that you just gotta knock down.
Second one off the front rim. Vista Peak going quickly up the lane. Shot no good off the back rim. Nakai Starks tries to go for the rebound, doesn't get it. White's pressed in the back of the court. She loses the ball, and Nakai Starks touches it before it goes out of bounds. And that will stay with the Lady Warriors. White will inbound. White coming in for Butler, who already had 2 fouls. That's Kenyon for 3. Oh, just off the front rim there.
Kenyon, a new player to this Warriors roster, or at least the varsity roster, a sophomore.
Maya Nance with the ball. Passes it off to Eltroff. Eltroff fouled by Johnston.
Already 3 fouls for the Warriors. 5 would put Vista Peak in the double bonus.
Yeah, only 3 minutes into the game, not the best to be only 2 fouls away from that double bonus. That's Hibbler driving in. Hibbler getting that layup to go. 5-3 early on. Kai Campbell will bring it up the court for the Lady Warriors. Long pass in the paint, just outside the paint to Kenyon, and she's got 2. Warrior offense starting pretty hot. Defense trying to press them in the backcourt. So far, the Bison have evaded that a little bit, struggling to shoot. Another missed layup. Kai Campbell being forced to give it away to Kenyon. Kenyon driving through. Kenyon will take the shot, no good. She's fouled by Hibbler, and that's Hibbler's first.
Yeah, I really like that from Kenyon. It's just, you run in there and you know you're at least gonna get the foul. If you can make the shot, get the and one, 3-point play, but now she'll have 2 shots from the free throw line and a chance to continue to pull away for the Warriors.
First one, just a little strong. Layla Armstrong coming in for the Bison. She subs in for Maddie Eltroff. Maddie Eltroff and Ava Eltroff, siblings on this team. Hibbler will take it up the court. White and Johnston both on her. Johnston swipes it away. Bison keep it. And one for the Bison. Johnston on the foul. That's Amaya Nance with the and one. Johnston already has a second. Already 2 Warriors with 2 fouls. We want to stay away from the foul trouble. Like I said, Nance does hit the and one. Maria Truman coming in for Izzy Johnston. Bison starting to do the half-court press. Maybe a little weaker as the Warriors are doing it. That's White taking it up the ball. White finds Kenyon. Kenyon, nice spin move. That's a good layup there by Kenyon. And timeout called by Howard Payne, the Bison head coach. That's the first, as Kenyon already has 7 points tonight. 10-6, timeout Bison.
Strong start for the Lady Warriors. We'll take a quick break and be back with you after this timeout. Haley Kenyon, 7 points to start this game. It's her first start as a Warrior.
Yeah, so far she's looking like she earned it. Layla Armstrong passing it in to Nance. Nance dribbling it under the basket, and she throws it away. That's Campbell with the ball, who gets credit for the steal. Kenyon in the corner. Now Campbell passing it into Truman, and Truman laying it in. Warriors doing good finding the ball close to the rim in that paint early on. Hibbler, long pass. And Armstrong just throws it away, a little too strong on that pass.
I love how the Warriors are playing to start this game. They're playing aggressive defense, and it has costed them a couple fouls, but I like when people are playing strong physical defense.
Yeah, aggressive. The Warriors, even on the offensive side of the ball, that's LaDuff for three. No good.
Neither team yet to score from the three-point line. Warriors with a handful of attempts.
Yeah, Warriors will retain the possession on the jump ball.
Checking in for the Warriors, number 5, Morgan Hollingshead.
Morgan Hollingshead coming in to the game. She's a freshman. And she has the ball right now in the corner, passing it in to LaDuff. LaDuff out. That's Campbell. Campbell for three. Too strong. Too many Warriors trying to go for the rebound. Ends up a Bison defensive rebound. That's Hibbler. Hibbler asking for some help. And Hibbler tries to pass it inside. Aggressive. Kenyon gets called for the foul. That's her first.
Number 14, Haley Kenyon, her first team foul, number
So that
5.
does put Vista Peak in the double bonus. So
that's some free points that the Warriors are giving away by those fouls. Sorry to interrupt, Trey.
Yeah, any foul from now on in the rest of this quarter will result in the Bison heading straight to the line.
The free throws should be free points, hence free throws, but Bison have not done well with those, only making 2 or 3, I believe. And that's Hollingshead bringing it up the court. She finds Campbell. Now into LaDuff. LaDuff, a captain, senior on this team. That's Campbell. Hollingshead in the corner, asking for the ball. Truman inside to LaDuff. Good pass, good layup. I mean, that was a good pass.
Vista Peak moving quick, 3-on-2.
Yeah, good score there by Nakai Starks. The Bison easing up on their half-court press they started to do for a little bit. It's Kenyon finding Truman in the paint. Truman blocked, and then Truman swipes it away. She was blocked by Zariah Rogers. She gets a little revenge there. Nance inbounds it to Hibbler. Hibbler will take it up the court. Fast driving in the paint. And Armstrong a little off.
2 points, number 22,
But Nakai Starks rebounds and gets it back. 14-11 early on, 2:20 and counting in this first quarter. Hollingshead passes it to Campbell. LaDuff at the top of the key into Kenyon. Kenyon blocked. Hollingshead over to the corner to Campbell. Campbell double teamed. Kenyon wide open three. She takes it. She knocks it down. Kenyon, 10 points on the night in the first quarter. Hibbler wide open room in the paint. No foul called as Truman and Hollingshead try to block her. There's Campbell. Campbell off the front rim, and that ball will stay with the Warriors as Nance and Truman trying to go after it. Jolliffe and Poppleton coming in for Campbell and LaDuff. Poppleton a sophomore, Jolliffe, a junior, as we'll take another break.
Second timeout for the Warriors.
Warriors taking that timeout, 17-11, 1:41 remaining in this first period at Sitting Eagle Gymnasium. Warriors have the ball. That's Poppleton will inbound to Kenyon, excuse me. Kenyon finds an open Poppleton. Poppleton out to Hollingshead. Hollingshead for three. She's got it. Hollingshead, first points of her high school career, will be a three-pointer. That's Nance outside. A little off on the three from the Bison. And Kenyon will foul.
Vista Peak is really catching the Warriors off guard here. The Warriors running that full court press, and then really the Bison been able to pick through it and find their long passes and get the man advantage down on the other side of the court.
Yeah, they find that burst of speed, just pushing them through that half-court press. That's Starks at the line. Missing her first, but she's got her second.
Oh. Sorry about that. Oh, I just hit my head twice.
Little ouchie from Trey. Hollingshead will pass it over to Poppleton.
We got a really inconveniently placed wood plank up here. I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, it's unfortunate where that is for your little head. Hollingshead at the top of the key. Over to Truman. And LaDuff back in the game. Hollingshead trying to drive through. Throws it away. The Bison will take it away.
Just trying to do too much there. Cost the Warriors.
Indeed, Armstrong into Nakai Starks. And she bodies her way through for a layup there.
Yeah, really the Warriors, if the Bison just make their free throws, I don't even know if the Warriors would be winning this game.
Yeah, I agree with you. Jolliffe open three, decides not to take it. Jolliffe in the corner, open shot, that's a jump shot. She's got it. That's two for Cami Jolliffe. This first quarter ends, decides to wind down. That's Starks again. She had 17 points last game against Overland. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score, Warriors 22, Bison 16.
All right, we're going to take a minute break. Thank you for joining us here on Arapahoe Sports Network.
Nakai Starks and Haley Kenyon leading both teams in scoring with 10 points after one.
Okay, real quick, I just got to give a huge shout out to the Arapahoe Pep Band. playing some bangers out here tonight.
Band always here for most of the home games. That's Jade Hibbler passing it in. And Truman will rebound. Butler being pressed one-on-one. She fights her way through it. Good behind the back there. In the paint, passes it out to Truman. Truman off the glass, no good. And Hibbler will take it up the court for the Bison. Eltroth with it, over to Hibbler. Eltroth again. Back to Hibbler. Inside the paint, won't go, swiped away. Warriors can't get it, and they're fouled. That's Truman. And Amaya Nance will head to the line to shoot two. Bison, like Trey and I have been saying, just struggling a little bit. Not a little bit, they are struggling with their free throws as that one goes in.
Yeah, within a couple minutes in the first quarter, the Bison were already into the double bonus, and just 50 seconds into this quarter already with another foul. So
yeah, Nance making both of those. Now Butler finding Jolliffe at the free throw line. Jolliffe, excuse me, hands it off to Butler. Butler too strong on the layup. That's Nance being double teamed, and she powers her way through that. Wide open. That's Maddie Eltroff for three. 22-21. The Bison within one. Butler over to Poppleton. Poppleton to LaDuff at the top of the key, swinging around to Butler. And Butler will travel. Bison on a little run here. It was 22-16, I believe, at half.
At the end of the quarter, you mean?
Yeah, excuse me, end of the quarter. A little 5-0 run. Hibbler will take it up the court. Eltroff doesn't know where to go with it, finds Hibbler. Over to the corner. That's Rogers. Rogers again. Bison moving the ball around. Hibbler at the top of the key. Too strong on the three-point shot. Almost loses it going out of bounds, but Butler has it after a Truman rebound. Poppleton in the corner. Finds an open Truman for three. She's got it. Open three for Truman. It's a good shot there by Truman to end this short scoring drought for the Warriors. Nance passing it over.
Truman, one of those players for the Warriors, you can't let her get open on the offense.
And Eltroff responds with a three of her own. Someone needs to retrieve this ball as Truman comes running over. Butler will bring it up. LaDuff outside to Poppleton. Poppleton bringing it in the paint. And that's a three. Truman back-to-back threes. 6 points, or excuse me, 8 points on the night. Armstrong coming back in for the Bison. And Campbell coming back in for Poppleton.
43 checking in quickly for Vista Peak.
Hope Lockhart coming in for the Bison. 28-24, stoppage in play. Not sure if that's a clock issue, but the Bison will re-inbound the ball. And Hibbler will bring it up the court again. Hibbler over to Eltroff. Eltroff tries a floater, no good. That's last off the Bison. That'll be Warrior ball. Warriors on offense, passing around a lot, and then they find that open area to zoom in the paint. and take that easy two. But also Truman from the outside's been doing well as she takes another. Truman off the glass. The bank is open for Truman. She now leads the scoring for the Warriors with 11.
3 of 3 from beyond the arc for Truman, just absolutely putting the hammer down.
Yeah, back to back to back. Bison try a 3 of their own, no good. Butler will bring it in. LaDuff open in the paint, and she'll knock it down.
Great strong finish from Alexa LaDuff there.
Nice fast break by the Warriors, finding the easy shot. 33-24. Warriors have a little streak of their own. Truman in there, ripping it away is Lockhart, and travel called on Lockhart.
Warriors dominating the paint here in the second quarter.
Yeah, like you said, Jerry Knoffel, head coach of this Warrior girls basketball team, wanting to be aggressive on defense early, and it's paying off. LaDuff will hand it off to Campbell. Campbell in the corner to Butler. Butler over to Truman, and Truman is on fire tonight. Truman with 13, good assist by Butler. Hibbler will pass it over, and that's knocked away by Truman.
Yeah, Truman doing it on both sides of the court tonight.
That's blocked. That's Johnson shot. Hibbler wide open, gets the layup to go. Makes it a 9-point game. Butler will bring it up the court. Jerry Knoffel calling out a play. Bounce pass into Johnson. Johnson wide open in the paint. Just missed the shot.
Oh, man. That play was ran so beautifully.
That was nice spin. Little spin move there by Johnston to get open in the paint. Bison, both Bison, just not sure who to guard.
Yeah, really. Johnston did everything right, just couldn't finish the job.
Nance, pass it over. She'll get it back. Nance at the top of the key. Light double team. Truman's on her. Truman will rebound. And Butler will take it up the court. Fast up to Johnston. Johnston will try it, and she's got it. 37-26. Johnston with 3 points. Nance loses her handle a little bit, regains it. Warriors aggressive on defense. Passing it over. That's Eltroff. Eltroff passing it. Foul called before it's lost out of bounds. Foul called against Johnston. Johnston, third? Is that what Mr. Bramberg said?
Yeah.
Yeah, third.
What's foul trouble?
Foul trouble starts to get 3. I believe
5 and you're out?
5 is foul out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Johnston in foul trouble. 3 fouls. Not even halftime yet. 2 minutes, 14 seconds.
Been a quick second quarter, dominated by the Warriors.
Yeah, not a whole lot of fouls being called in the second quarter after the first. Campbell with the ball, passing it over to LaDuff.
Shoot that, LaDuff.
Campbell in the paint, double team, but she's got it. 39-26. Campbell, impressive shot. She has 4.
Fade away. Not a lot of players at this age level can do that. The high school level. She made it look easy.
Missed 3 by the Bison. Campbell open, passing it to Truman. Truman missing her layup, but Campbell will rebound.
That is just team chemistry right there. These girls been playing with each other for a couple years, and you could tell they're comfortable with each other. They know where they're going to be at. That's great teamwork there.
Nice knock away by Jolliffe.
Almost another steal for the Warriors. They are just absolutely dominating the Bison.
Yeah, after that little 5-0 run the Bison had, really nothing much for them after. Only 2 points being scored since the Warriors' little run.
Also on the hardwood for Vista Peak, number 3, Jaden Hibbler.
Hibbler coming back in. Hibbler passes it in to Nance. Nance back over to Hibbler. Warriors using the double team a lot. That's Truman on the breakaway. Truman over to LaDuff. LaDuff, she's got it.
Truman keeping her eyes up as she ran down the right side of the court, able to find LaDuff.
I mean, Truman already having a great game just early on. Assists, defense, and points. Soraya Rogers with the quick 2. And Butler figuring out where to go. That's Jolliffe. Butler in the corner, wide open 3. Just around the rim.
Oh, man.
And the ball will go to the Bison.
Checking in for Arapahoe, number 5, Morgan Hollingshead.
Morgan Hollingshead coming back into the game for Ava Butler. Little pink shoes swap there. Hibbler will bring it up for the Bison. 30 seconds and counting. Hibbler over to Armstrong. Armstrong in the corner. And that will be Nakai Starks will get that layup to go. She has 12 on the night. 10 seconds. Campbell being tightly guarded. Truman, time running out. No shot will be put up. And your halftime score will be Warriors 43, Vista Peak 30. Warriors 13-point lead. Truman leading this Warrior team with 13 points as we head into halftime.
Yeah, Maria Truman, talk about money. 3 of 3 from the 3-point line. And our camera cut out. Okay. Well, we'll go back to the main camera then. But, yeah, Warriors pull away with it in the second quarter, but we'll be back in 10 minutes for some second half action. Thank you all for joining us here on Arapahoe Sports Network. I don't even know. Who even knows at this point? We'll just. Okay, so all right, I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Okay. All right. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. My computer, as we've experienced for the past couple broadcasts, is completely giving out, and I actually have a new computer waiting at home. It got delivered as we've been at this game. So expect the quality to be everything much better from here on out. We missed the end of that third quarter. The Warriors just continuing to pull away. We're working on getting that score bug back.
Yeah, the Bison still continuing to struggle scoring as Poppleton will run away with it. Tries a pass over to Johnston, and Johnston will get it to go. Johnston has 7 on the night. 3 fouls, though. Got to be careful. White's back in. White double teaming with Truman. Over to Hibbler. And the layup too strong. And that will stay with the Bison after Nakai Starks.
All right, we are working on getting that score bug back in for you all. Thank you for your patience.
Vista Peak number 22, offensive foul. Nakai Starks third personal, team foul number 1. Correction, team foul number 2.
White will bring it up the court. White, a junior. Johnson thought about the 3 in the corner, passing it over to Kenyon. That's Truman. Just off on the 3. Warriors fighting for the rebound. They get it. That's Kenyon. Johnson at the top of the key. Wide open 3. She's got it.
Cha-ching.
Cash money from the field. Johnson's got 10. To make it 65-40. Nance in the paint. That's Starks. Starks gets it to go. Starks carrying this team with scoring. She has 20 points. Almost half of the team's points. White will bring it up. That's Truman. Truman with it. Over to Poppleton. That's Johnston. White passing it over to Kenyon. Kenyon to Johnson. Johnson missing it. Kenyon rebounds. She missed her own. Foul called on the floor.
Foul called against Vista Peak number 10, Amaya Nance, her first, team foul number 3.
Floor on the foul. Ugh, excuse me. The foul was on the floor.
For the Bison, number 24, Layla
Armstrong coming in for the Bison. Coming in for Soraya Rogers. White passing it in to Johnston, and Johnson gets it to go. Excuse me, that's Truman. She has 20 on the night. Truman having herself a night scoring the ball. And defensively, the whole Warrior team has been playing well. Double team, Poppleton and White. In the paint, that's Nance, and Nance gets it to go. 67-44. Timeout called by Howard Payne, the Bison head coach. Just to catch you up a little bit, Warriors ended that third quarter up 60-40. Warriors continuing to pour on the scoring in the third quarter. Bison still struggling a little bit, scoring just in general in their defense. Looking just a little tired in this fourth quarter, but Howard Payne and the Bison talking it over, trying to figure out if there's any way to get back in this game. Down 67-44. We'll be back in 30. Back from the Bison timeout, White will inbound the ball to Poppleton. Poppleton will just bounce it back for White to take it up the court. Poppleton trying to figure out what to do with it. She throws it. That's Hibbler that knocks it away. Johnston with the ball in the corner. Johnston shooting a three. Johnson just missing. And Armstrong will inbound for the Bison after the air ball. Hibbler will bring it up the court. Bison down by 23, trying to figure out if there's anything to do. That's Nance into Starks. And Kenyon will be called for the foul as Starks will go to the line. Starks really showing her scoring abilities as she has 20 on the night. And Starks will shoot two. Starks missing the first off the front rim. Free throws being a struggle for this Vista Peak Bison team. And Starks makes her second. Johnston grabbing the tip pass. Truman in the, that was Truman just outside the paint. Truman will rebound. Poppleton thought about a three. White all the way over to Johnston. Johnston back over to White at the A. Kenyon at the free throw line. That's Truman for a three. No good.
Truman, 20 points on the night.
Truman shoots again. A little too hard off the back rim. Kenyon gets the close floater to go.
Something I've noticed tonight, the Warriors, I would say one of their strongest parts of the night, just absolutely dominated in the paint on rebounds. They got multiple rebounds on that last offensive possession. It's really helped them in this game.
Yeah, Truman with 20, Kenyon with 16. Three from the corner from Armstrong, no good. Starks could be called with an over on top of Kenyon's shoulder foul. But the foul will go against Johnston, and that's Johnston's fourth. White and Poppleton will go out. Hollingshead and Butler will come in. That's Butler with the ball right now. Hollingshead, just a freshman. A little risky pass there, and the Bison will get possession. Hibbler will bring up the ball. She has 9 points. Pass it over to Starks at the top of the key. Hibbler, nice crossover move into Starks in the paint. And good job by Kenyon stopping that. Good bounce pass by Butler. Johnson just too strong on the layup. Hibbler has some room passing it. Oh, never mind, takes the shot. No good, but Starks there for the rebound. And she makes it 22-point game. Hollingshead over to Butler. Butler over to Truman. Back to Butler. All the way over to Butler again. Butler for three. She's got it. She has 9 on the night as the Warriors start to really take command of this lead and possibly the game here with 1:52.
Yeah, the Warriors done a really good done a really good job tonight of cashing in from the three-point line. Maria Truman with a handful of three-pointers, and obviously Butler right there just drilled one. But those are the scores that really pull away your lead.
Yeah, that's Elteroff with the score. Butler, high pass over to Hollingshead. And LaDuff in the corner, back to Hollingshead. Hollingshead being soft double team. That's Jolliffe. Jolliffe being double teamed. Campbell. That's Hollingshead out in the corner to LaDuff. LaDuff takes a floater. A little too soft on the floater. That's Armstrong with the rebound. Butler intercepts the pass. Hollingshead for three. No good. And Starks will just throw it away. That will be a turnover. 1:12 remaining. Warriors, whole Bison team will come off the floor. Lockhart will come on.
Checking in for the Bison, number 2, Scully Carrera-Romero, number 12.
As well as Scully Carrera, her first minutes of the night.
And number 20.
As Bison will just try to fight for some cupcake points at the end here. Jolliffe, dangerous corner pass. She'll throw it away. Lockhart gets credit with the steal, but Jolliffe gets it back, and LaDuff will have an easy layup. Time will tick down, 45 seconds and counting. That's Scully Carrera with the ball. Lockhart in the paint. Lockhart will get fouled on. Kami Jolliffe, her first foul. Lockhart will shoot 2 with 37.7 seconds remaining. Lockhart strong off the first free throw. Truman coming off the bench tonight, and she's had herself a night scoring the ball, 20 points. Same with Kenyon, except Kenyon's a starter and she has 16. We might see a change in the starting lineup for the next couple games. LaDuff, just a little bit outside the paint. A little off center there as the Bison get the ball back. 20 seconds and counting. Correa passes it over. Hollingshead will rebound as the Warriors will just tick the time off the clock. Warriors having themselves a night. Truman leading the scoring. Maria Truman, your final score here is 74-50. Trey, any final thoughts?
Yeah, honestly, what a wonderful start to the season for the Warriors. They came out, it was a rocky first quarter, but after the first, they just completely wiped the floor, dominated the rest of the game. Maria Truman, 20 points. Haley Kenyon, 16 points. Izzy Johnston, 10 points. And the Warriors get it done, 74-50. And that'll do it from us up here at the top of Sitting Eagle Gymnasium. My name is Trey Larson. I was joined alongside Mason Lanier tonight. Thank you all for joining us and being patient with the technology issues. And have a great night, everybody. And as always, let's go Warriors.